This is Low Growl, the deepest voice in ASMR, and I am pleased to be back with you again for another ASMR video. I really enjoyed last time with the natural triggers and everything. It was really cool, and I hadn't done it in a long time, and it kind of just takes the stress out of thinking of new things to do because the classics always hit. Am I right? So we do a little bit of finger fluttering, a little bit of hand rubbing. Some people actually really enjoy hand rubs, so I'm going to give you a little bit of that. Alright, a little bit of hand rubbing sounds. Hand rubbing symbolizes a plot that is thickening. Things are getting interesting, and I think right now in this video, things are getting very interesting. The hand rubs imply that I have something up my sleeves, something that I've not done before. Just branching out, just taking it easy. I also like to welcome everybody that is new to the channel. I've gained I've gained about 200 new subscribers since the Risey collaboration, and then I put up a YouTube short that did pretty good. Thank you all for being here, and I appreciate you taking your time to come and check me out. The classic finger flutter. Some people do it better than me. My fingers be getting tired sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. If you're out of practice, y'all might be thinking, Low Growl, how tired can you be just moving your big fingers around? Hey, you finger flutter for a little bit and we'll see how you're feeling. Alright, so as you can see, I don't know what's going on. My camera getting out of focus and stuff, but my man Lakitu is in the back, ready to get us on track. I decided to put him up so he could always be on the scene, you know what I mean, to keep us grounded, keep us rooted in what we're supposed to be doing, you know what I mean, keep us on track. So if I start to ramble a little bit, I look in the camera and I see Lakitu, I'm like, hey, my apologies, my friend. Alright, so today I'm going to break out something that I don't think I've broken out on this channel before, and that is, they're called bowding balls. Bowding balls. The first time I ever saw these was on Boys in the Hood. Trey's dad, I think it was Trey, yeah, had him in his hand, and he was doing like this. However, these have like little chimes in them or something like that. I don't know how old these are. I'm gonna give me some new ones, but I figured this would be kind of cool to just see what we can do. I don't know how relaxing that is. I think maybe if the sound resonated a little bit better, it would be nicer. There's like a jet flying over my house right now. Can y'all hear that in the background? Let's take a moment to see if this is gonna pass. Y'all probably can't even hear it, so I'm gonna just keep going. the low growl, but I decided to do a little bit of whispering tonight, and I'm gonna it's gotta be a part of the repertoire, everybody, because whispering is just one of those foundational triggers, you know what I mean? It just kind of, I can be talking like, in my regular voice, but then when you start to whisper, it just kind of brings everything a little bit more intimately. It kind of centers everything and kind of draws your attention in, and you pay a little bit closer attention because it's like, what is he saying exactly? I need to know what this guy's talking about. A little bit of mic rubbing, very soft, very subtle. I have another trigger up my sleeve that I'm excited about. I seen someone else do it, and I was like, man, I really enjoyed it. I really did. Sometimes I listen to, who's the ASMR artist that I'm listening to the most right now? Her name is Michaela. I listen to Michaela ASMR. She's kind of like the primary person I've been listening to. She got this one video that I just keep going back to. But she's pretty funny. She's very creative, very funny, and she puts a lot of effort into what she does, and she deserves her 1 million subscribers. I'm not gonna lie, me on the other hand, I don't feel like I deserve what I've gotten. But I'm very grateful for what I have. I'm almost at 7,000 now. I don't feel like I've earned this many subs, but I'm very grateful to have every one of you here. All right. So the next trigger that I have, it is the cardboard tuber. I'm gonna call it the YouTube. This is the literal YouTube. I was thinking about this while I was at work. So I came home and I immediately went into the cupboard. And what do you know? The last little bit of foil was left on the tube, and I said, you know what? That makes for some really good aesthetics. The nice shiny foil adds a little bit of texture to the tapping, and it's not just a cardboard tube, but the trigger that I've been listening to other people do. It was only a couple of other people that I saw do it, but it was really cool, and it sounded really nice, and it actually gave me some tingles, and I don't really get tingles anymore. But here we go. 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 Can you hear my whispers? was the YouTube. And I think that'll have a recurring role in my videos moving forward. Now, what else can we do? What else can we do? I did enjoy the cards. Someone commented, they were like, the cards, they were so shiny. Yeah, this was very nice, but I'm going to pull the cards out this time. I'm going to pull out some water, actually. Now, drinking the water, it wasn't just to wet the whistle. I'm gonna see about doing a little bit of slishing and sloshing. Come on, you cheap. There we go. I don't know how this is gonna go, but hopefully it'll be nice and relaxing. I think I might need to drink a little bit more in order to get it to make a better sound. Okay, let's see what we got. I think we're definitely on the right track. You know, it still doesn't have that splash quality that I'm looking for. All right. Let's see what we can see. That's more along the lines of what I was kind of thinking about. That's not too bad, not too harsh. There is someone out there that enjoys the splishing and splashing of water. So that was for you. Now, I have one last thing I'm gonna do. We have a little bit of white face paint. Some of you might be saying to yourself, "Oh, growl. What in the world do you need white face paint for?" I have a plan. Just like Dutch Vanderland, I have a plan, Arthur. Do you trust me? You know, that's some crispy That's real crispy tapping right there. I like that. I like that. I really do. These are good times indeed. The discovery of fresh sounds and things to just make the ASMR experience just easy. This is a good video in my opinion. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm in a good place, y'all. I think in my next video, I'm gonna do the binaural, where you pick up some sounds on one side or the other. I think that'd be cool. I like that. I'll do that a little bit longer. One finger, two finger, three, four. Can you hear the volume difference in the rubbing? Alright, now I'm gonna take one off. Two, three. Very good. Very good. This was an enjoyable video, and I took great pleasure in providing some ASMR to those of you who took the time to watch. I hope you made it all the way to the end. If you did, thank you. It goes a long way. Now, like, comment, subscribe, and do it for the algo, because we're on the come up, y'all. Just doing it for the fun. I'm like One Punch Man. I'm an ASMR artist for the fun of it. Alright, that's all I got for tonight. I'll see you next time. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Peace.